Gumby.
Yes, sir.
While you sitting there in jail,
Okay.
right? You get a kite.
Mm-hmm.
Your brother got killed by these dudes. Your homie got killed by this dude. Your little homegirl got killed by this dude. 5-10 year span, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get out, shit is different. You really don't know. You know the names. And here comes the hood day. So now you know where to what? Find them, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, here go to another dumb part. The homies don't even regulate the niggas that's got ankle monitors. They let them come to the hood day, right? All the POs now know what? Where they at, right?
See, this is
the police, they promote this shit like flyers. Know everybody strapped, everybody dirty, so now they know where to find them. Then you got the new and improved wiretap, like Lil Boosie got caught up with the goddamn walking around showing niggas cards, all the big, he on the run.
But his hood day is on the 4th of July. What, you supposed to stay in the crib?
No, but wait.
Gumby, you know what I'm saying,
no,
bro.
it's not?
Do it make sense?
What is
Wait,
it?
but this is the,
Does it make sense?
A lot of the shit that we do as members of a community don't make sense.
But what I'm saying...
Wait, let me just say, you asked the question. Let me explain to you. I don't know about a lot of dudes, but my presence and other people's presence in our community, it stops a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the bullshit that goes on. You know what I'm saying? Because now we're dealing in the era of what they call the YNs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is the whole point about me explaining to these old dudes who, oh, they don't listen. They not this, they not that. Once you drop your flag or you give them a reason to question you, you're nobody to them ananymore. This is why
that ain't true.
Let me explain to you. I'm just speaking about, I can only speak about from where I come from, bro. I mean, we got 14-year-old little dudes that don't want, we got to chase around and go to school. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just speaking about where we come from. You know what I'm saying? Once you lose what they respect, right, you can't really tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference when they know that, okay, this dude went through from A to Z. You know what I'm saying? And if I disrespect him, then the whole community gonna be mad. What happened to all those type of dudes? What happened to all the big homies who
have been gone?
Wait, this is what I'm saying. Now, so now that it's gone, like I tell my little homies, I'm not raised like y'all. Y'all not my homies. I mean, they're not my homies.
I
my
say the same shit.
But you guys know.
You heard me say that. Like, that's not my name. That's not our generation. That ain't what I grew up in.
That's not our
It's
generation.
totally different.
So in order
they let shit happen that it wouldn't happen.
And in order to have any type of anything, you got to have some type of pillars there that say what's going on and that's willing to live and die for what they say. This is not a Boy Scout troop. You know what I'm saying?
So you think you're a good example?
I'm a perfect example.
Huh?
I'm a perfect example.
You still consider yourself a gang banger or gang member?
Well, you got to define those terms.
You know what they are. We from the same generation.
I'm going to explain something to you. I don't really know what.
Do you wake up? Remember how we used to wake up hating our opposition?
Oh, no, I'm not, no.
You get what I'm saying?
See, this is the thing.
You remember what the mentality was?
My story is not even about any gang situation that happened that anybody is thinking about. I haven't got to my story yet. My story is really a story how God turned all my enemies into my friends and brothers. Tank, for one. The Homer Rule from Power Rule.
That's the homie.
Listen to me. I know all these dudes personally. We all was there together. You know what I'm saying? So when my situation came about.
But Tank wasn't your enemy.
No, I'm just saying, just people that I didn't know Tank. You know what I'm saying? He was from the Valley. You know what I'm saying? So he had to do whatever he had to do, and he was right there with us doing it. You get what I'm saying?
Tank a rider.
This what I'm saying. At that point, it wasn't no PCs. You had to stand on who your name was.
It didn't exist.
You can't run to the police and say somebody finna do nothing to me. You can't do that.
They gonna like, well, until it happened.
Yeah, you better go out there.
Your ass is dead.
Standing by the gate all day to be on recall. Like, no, it wasn't that type
around
of situation.
And get attempted AWOL.
Trying to get up out of there. It's just a different situation. And you ask me, am I a gang member? I'm part of my community. Or a gang banger. I'm part of my community.
You're a member. But I don't see you as a gang banger.
I'm not a gang member. I'm a gang banger in that sense. I'm only a gang banger if you bang on me. Anything other than that?
I mean, that comes.
You do that too.
And see, this is the thing though. Like I was trying to explain about my story. I got a lot of these old dudes, right, who helped me, whose shoulders I had to stand on over. Like, you know what I'm saying? My gang, you know what I'm saying, because of the situation, they were against me. You know what I mean? I didn't stand on my own. Big Kelsey from 190.
I talked to you about 3 months ago.
Hoover Lawn. Everybody speaking on him. My big homie Hoover Lawn. Dantana.
Everybody not speaking on him.
Wait, I mean, not in the bad.
Speak on him because the videos don't.
Can you tell? Hold on, we gotta get
Wait
this
a minute, man. Hold on.
What happened, bro, to make Hawk do a about face like that. Now I know he was mesmerized by the Russian dialect and the cleavage.
We all are.
But what
That's
happened?
the homegirl, man. Y'all get up
No,
off the homegirl
what
ass, bro.
happened, bro?
I want to get in
to
there.
make him tell damn homies, you don't know who you effing with. Well,
It
damn,
just
you
was-
the one said it.
It just, like I said before, it
What
was
happened?
That whole situation was, like I said before, the narrative was that the Hoovers was getting into it. The Hoovers never get into it, right? Outside people who are not on the inside.
That's
throwing
Cap.
rocks.
Hawk from Hoover, don't say that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say
You
this.
saying, come on, bro.
I'm me personally.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
can't
say.
tell
I'm
you
just gonna
if y'all
say.
didn't-
Wait. I'm just gonna tell you.
Are you
this.
saying he
Wait,
never was from Hoover?
No, I never said that. Listen to me. But see, this is such thing in this world we live in. No matter, even me today, right? No matter how much I done, takes one fuck up and I'm nobody.
Well, I always say
Stop.
I always
Wait,
say
stop.
He
Wait.
took credit for orchestrating a Hoover peace treaty between you and Hawk. Is this
Hold
true?
on.
Well,
What did you watch me do?
Nothing.
You watched me take him one way, and by the end of it,
Okay.
had him say, you know what, you right.
Keep that in mind next time you deny running plays.
That wasn't a play. Listen, if I would have told, watch this, Gumby. The homie told you I already talked to him the day before, right?
Oh.
So now that told you what? Wack knew exactly what he was doing.
yeah, he's seen-
if
he's
I
seen
would
it
have
twice.
told him, I want to get him to the seat to try to get some peace, right? He probably wouldn't have came.
of course not.
No.
But see, this is the thing, though.
No,
Let
he
me-
wouldn't have.
Let me just clear it up. Like I said before, the narrative was that the Hoovers were getting into it, the Hoovers, but that's not true. If you from let me explain something to you. Listen, like I said, it only takes one fuck up and you out.
So he's saying the Hawk's not a Hoover.
Wait,
so when
no,
he's
I'm
getting
saying-
into it with people, that's not a Hoover getting into it with a Hoover.
At all. If
That's
you
what
got
you're
any
saying.
type of charges against you, any type of anything against you, you don't have a voice until you clear that up.
And his only charge is he was in a
That's enough. My only charge is murder robbery. So that ain't that enough?
No,
Like,
no.
that was enough. That's enough.
But they said he rolled it up, so that's the thing he has to deal with.
Yes,
That's what I'm
once you
saying.
drop your flag, rolling up, turning Muslim, Christian, all of that shit is all equal to one and the same, bro. You mark the game. You mark the game. That's how it
So
goes.
no
you know
Hoover
that.
can be in prison and become part of a religion.
No, that's
Well,
not
this
what
is
I'm
why-
saying.
So it has
no,
to be you
that's-
renounce your
no,
gang and then
No,
you join.
no,
you not-
Or just
He not
don't do it.
lying. He
It's-
right. He
it's-
right.
It's not like that, bro.
I'ma
We got
tell you
homies
why.
that are Muslims, right?
Oh,
and
okay.
still bang every day. That's that. Look, God is your personal God. You know what I'm saying? A religion is for everybody.
But he said if you drop the flag,
It's done.
right.
You're done.
so you got to be a hypocrite, religious guy.
Well, I don't think you're a hypocrite because you bang and that you
Gumby.
believe in God.
It ain't like we don't get into it with religious groups.
No, we don't.
So where's a Negro gonna stand if he's saying he's that, but he's still a Hoover?
the balance between it is this: you have to pick one over the other.
That's what I'm
Period.
saying.
Okay, so I'm saying so it for me, I didn't pick one over the other.
You just stay groove. You said Hoover.
Okay, so now look though, that don't mean that I don't have a groove, God. That don't mean I don't pray every day. That don't mean I don't teach my kids to pray every day. I mean, before you even a gang member, you a person. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
a
a
human
fact.
being, you a father, you a son, you somebody. You know what I mean? So your religion is just to enhance your characteristics as whoever you say you are. That's it. That's all that is.
Okay, so
But when you drop your flag and say, I'm changing my whole everything. When you drop that, you denounce your community, where you from.
so,
you denounce
so what
it,
if a
right?
dude didn't put in 20, 30 years, did it top to bottom, put the work in, police, ops, enemies, whatever, time, yard, covered down for the homies, and did everything he's supposed to do, and to get to a point where he want to make a change. Me and you both know the gangbang is no future in the
I agree.
gangbang.
And we have, like I said before, I mean,
So why wouldn't you salute him?
No,
Why would you
I
down him?
never said, this is what I'm trying to explain. I never downed anyone. I'm trying to explain to you something. Once you transition from being a gang member, right? I got a few homies, some of Farrakhan's bodyguards, personal bodyguards. You know what I'm saying? My homie Tank. They didn't straddle the fence. They said, I'm not a gang member anymore, and they stood on that. They still in our community. Them is the people who call if something happened. Those are our clergymen. You know what I'm saying? We trust them. Like the homie, bro, it's just a little different. You know what I mean? It's just different because it has to be shaped for the community. You know what I'm saying? If Tank was to say, okay, I'm a Muslim, and I'm not a gang member no more, and then he come back, you know what I'm saying, every time somebody gets shot and he handing out guns and he talk, that's a hypocrite.
that's a hypocrite.
God gonna frown on that. He's standing firm on his deen, period.